Hi everyone, it's Gina, your newest Pampered Chef rep, and I am here in my kitchen with Russell Wilson, and he's so sleepy right now. And we wanted to come say hello because my grand opening party is going to be this Saturday, March 21st at 3 p.m. in this here kitchen. This here girl and this here puppy, Russell Wilson, will be here. So if you want to come and have some great fun and cook with me and see all my new Pampered Chef tools and play with Ruffle, who is really tired. Oh, you should come on Saturday. I'm going to let him down because he really needs to take a nap. So thank you, Ruffle, for being in the video. And I don't usually wear polka dots, people, but today I'm sporting my new Pampered Chef apron, and I just thought it was adorable. So I am excited. It feels like Christmas hit my kitchen today because the FedEx man brought a ginormo box of my new Pampered Chef rep kit, and it has a whole bunch of great tools in it that I'm going to be showcasing on Saturday. And I thought I would show you some of my favorites because it's like so much more fun to do this with friends, and you can kind of feel like you're a Pampered Chef rep too. We can do this together. So let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to show you is this grater. So this is a microplane grater, and it comes with this handy dandy cover so you're not slicing up your hand, and it has this nice stand so that you can stand it on your surface, and it's easy to just lock it down so it doesn't take up really any room in your drawer, which is also excellent, but it stands up, which is so great because let me just show you by comparison the grater that I've been using for who knows how many years now. Hello, worst grater in the history of graters. It's so bad. There's nothing for it to stand on, so I'm always awkwardly kind of trying to hold it while simultaneously grating, and it's slipping, and it's weird, and you can see that it's cracking here. It's just super flimsy plastic. This guy is substantial. He is going to rock my kitchen. And I have to tell you this sort of funny story. So when I was unloading all my products, there was this box, separate box in there, and it had this inside of it. And it's called a food holder. And I was like, food holder? What? It's a food holder. Pampered Chef, this is weird. Why do I need a food holder? But guess what? You need a food holder. Yeah. It has these little spikies. See? 1, 2, 3. So you got your block of cheese, right? You set it in here. And then somehow, I don't know how you set it. Anyway, I need to figure it out. Anyway, somehow it goes on the grater. So when you're slicing, you're not slicing up your hand, and it's holding the food on there for you. Oh, I think you put it in through here. Yeah. You put it in through here, and then you pound it down, and it holds it on. It's so ingenious. I'm going to use that all the time. Okay, and speaking of slicing and shredding, also, this came in my kit. This is the Smart Slicer, and it's like a little mandolin, and it comes with this little great thing for guiding your hand again, so you're not going to slice it, and it has different settings you can use for different widths of whatever it is you're slicing, whether it's zucchini or, you're making some kind of like a salad and you want thinly sliced, uniformly sliced cucumbers or whatever. Okay, how many times have you wanted to make healthier recipes, but every time it's like, slice up 1,000 different vegetables, and sometimes I just don't really want to do that. I don't feel like taking the time to slice up all the vegetables. It takes forever. So what do? I end up going to the store and buying the pre-packaged, pre-sliced vegetables that cost a lot more just because I'm lazy in the kitchen, and that's silly. This is going to help me so much because it's going to make it easy, and all of my slices are going to be uniform. So it's going to be primo. Okay, next I'm going to show you this garlic press, which is a great little press, and I don't own one, so I'm really excited to have this because I use garlic in pretty much every recipe, and I just chop it with my knife, and I always get out my cutting board, and my fingers smell like garlic for the rest of the day, and so I'm sure everybody who comes into contact with me is going to be really happy that I got myself a garlic press, and it came with this cute little comb, look, so you can like get all the little garlic off. I love it. Love that. Okay, we're still in the slicing things mode, and look what came. Manual food processor. So you don't even need electricity when you need to process your food. This comes with blades, which are covered right now, as you can see. It just got out of the package. But then you pop off this sticker, and this becomes a lever, and you just and it chops up all your food, okay? This is going to take up no cabinet space, hardly at all. No counter space. You don't have to leave it out. I mean, let's just take a second. Okay. See that guy over there? The pink in the corner? Yeah. That is my big old KitchenAid food processor, and he's adorable, and he looks cute, but he takes up a lot of room on my counter, and he's a commitment. I mean, when something calls for a food processor, I've got to like figure out the blade, got to plug him in, maybe there's not enough counter space over there, I got to move him to another part of the kitchen, and he takes up a big amount of real estate in my kitchen. I mean, he looks good, but he might be getting the boot at some point, because I got my new manual one. I feel bad. I'm talking about him behind his back. We're going to stop talking about him now, but I'm excited about that. Okay. Also, want to show you, this is such a silly thing to show you, but it's the mini spatula. I'm sharing this with you because I have a story. When I hosted my first Pampered Chef party, I called my mom to invite her, and she couldn't come because she spends her winters in Hawaii, which is a whole other story, but love her. She said, get yourself that mini spatula. I have one of those. I've been using it for years, and it's just so great. I can get little things out of the pan, like little brownies or quiche, and I use it all the time. So you get yourself a little mini spatula, and it'll be my gift to you for your party. And I was like, thanks, Mom. That's so nice. And I got the party going, and I looked in the catalog, and it was like $3 or $4. I don't know. It was like super cheap, and I was like, thanks, Mom, for your generosity. I have this, and I do use it all the time. My mom was right, and she is the most generous woman I know, and I love you, Mom. I love you. You better come to my party. Okay, this also is, this is the pizza slicer, and it comes with a handy cover too, because it's also very sharp. To speak to that point, I had a friend over for dinner last night, and she told me her Pampered Chef story was she has the pizza cutter, and she bought it 20 years ago, and she still uses it to this day. She says it's still just as sharp as it was 20 years ago. So I'm going to use this bad boy on my my pizza stone, which I already own from Pampered Chef, and you can tell I've been using it because it's got this little patina going on there. And I use this pizza stone for so many things other than pizza. I use it for, I throw vegetables on it to roast. I bake cookies on it. My friend Heidi says her cookies turn out better when she cooks them on her pizza stone. So you can use this for anything. You don't have to just use it for pizza. Okay, a couple of other things I wanted to share with you. Booty. What was I going to show you next? So many things here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Special guest. Brownie pan. This is an individual brownie pan, and yes, it makes wonderful brownies because everybody gets, you know, the outside, the kind of crunchy outside, and the yummy, gooey inside, but I don't use this just for brownies. In fact, I've only made brownies in this maybe like 2 times, and I'll use this mostly for like breakfast dishes, like baked eggs. It's so good. You put like a little prosciutto in the bottom, and it makes like a cup, and then you bake your egg on top in the oven. It's so good. Or little mini omelets, and you can freeze them for later, pop them into the microwave on your way out the door, and then you can have a quick grab and go breakfast, and it's healthy. This pan is so versatile. I use this all the time. So those were some of my favorites. Last but not least, silicone baster with this little hook on the end so you can boop, rest it on your pan or your pot while you're cooking so it doesn't get your countertop all full of stuff, which is so ingenious. It's such a simple thing, but I'm going to use this all the time now. In fact, last night I had a friend over for dinner, and I made her my magic chicken recipe, which let's just take a moment here. You need to know this recipe. Okay, here we go. Magic chicken. Chicken thighs with the skin on. You mix up half a cup of Dijon mustard, a quarter cup of maple syrup, and add in a dash of red pepper flakes. Mixy. Put the chicken into the sauce, roll it all around so it's covered. Okay, then you get a pan, big old pan, you line it with foil, and you're gonna want that foil because it gets messy in the oven otherwise, and you'll have a lot of cleanup to do. Heat up your oven to 450. I know, crank it up. It seems crazy, but just trust me. Okay, put your chicken in at 450 for 40 minutes. And at the 20-minute mark, you wanna re-baste it, with this guy. Baste it again at 20-minute mark, and then 40 minutes later, you have the most magical, delicious chicken. It is so good. Everyone loves magic chicken. It tastes like kind of like barbecue, but not. It's tangy and it's, oh, you're gonna love me for that one. So magic chicken, shh, our secret. Okay, magic chicken, that's what I made last night. I'm gonna use this making that next time. Okay, only one more thing I wanna show you, and that is my bag, my Pampered Chef bag, which is what I'm going to use to bring all of my tools when I come to your home to host a party with you and your friends. I would love to do that. We can do anything you want. My theme on Saturday is going to be paleo food, and so everything is going to be grain-free. It's going to be dairy-free. We're going to be having really healthy but yummy, yummy food at my party on Saturday. So please come at 3 o'clock if you can. Come to my kitchen and shop with me. And I'm going to be raffling off a coupon good for 50% off any one item in our catalog. So if you come to the party, you will be eligible to enter to win that coupon. And if you can't make it to the party, if maybe you're not local but you want to support me, thank you so much. And you also will be eligible to win if you shop through my link, which I'm going to put on my Facebook page, and you can shop through that just like the people who are coming in person. But I do want to use this bag and come see you at your house, and we can host parties at your house with your friends and family, and it will be so fun, I promise. You'll have me. I mean, what more do you want? Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope to see you on Saturday, and you'll be seeing more videos from me right here in my kitchen with Pampered Chef. Thank you. Bye. Okay, how do I, oh, here's how, here we go. Bye.